Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, this YouTube video is going to be about everything that I'm going to miss about Idaho and what I won't miss and what I'm going to be most excited for about Texas. Um, but yeah, let's get into the video. So, firstly, something that I am going to miss about Idaho is definitely my family, but there's also not like much to do here, so that's kind of hard. There isn't really that much to do in Idaho. Although in Idaho, I have made a lot of memories because I have lived here my entire life, so I think that's also going to be hard because I just remember everything about my childhood because most of it was, it's nostalgic to think about, I guess. But yeah, there's not really much to do, so I'm not really like sure about what I miss about the town. But I definitely miss my family, my best friend, and my childhood best friend that I've known since I was one, I think. Yeah, because I met her in my outfield house because that's what we called it because that was the street name. But we don't live there anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna miss a lot more. Um, but that's kind of all I could think of. Okay, and what I won't miss about Idaho is definitely gonna be the terrible drivers because, dude, I swear, me and my boyfriend will be just driving and, ugh, like this one time, we were driving literally to go get freaking, no, I don't even remember where we were going, but we were going somewhere. And this guy in like this black car, he was just like trying to get ahead of everybody in the road. And just like going and switching lanes back and forth without even like blinking, without even turning on his blinker too. So yeah, that was kind of weird, and he's definitely going over the speed limit, but whatever. I also won't miss the bad vibes here because there's just like so many like dark and scary bad vibes in Idaho. Also because there's like a lot of like crime that happens here too, especially around the Boise, Nampa area. Yes, a lot of crime. Um, if you go on to, I don't know which news one, but there was this guy who was, I think, in a police chase and getting chased by the police or something, or he was just driving, but I think it was a police chase, and then he just like crashed into this freaking person's garage. I think he like swerved off and then crashed. But I don't know. But yeah, I heard about that a while ago, so I don't know how long ago that happened. I think that happened like a year ago almost. But yeah, there's a lot more stuff that's happened. Also, at my middle school, this one time there was this like incident and everybody said that this stabbing happened um by a student in the bathrooms cuz she was like trying to like unalive herself. And anyways, she was trying to like unalive herself like in this bathroom stall at the school. Um and then this girl like I guess like heard her and like went in there and was like, "What are you doing? Blah blah blah. Like don't do it." And she was like trying to do it like right in front of like the girl, and the girl like was stopping her or like trying to stop her, and then she just like either stabbed herself or she stabbed the girl, but I think she stabbed the girl, but she was fine. Um she went to the hospital, I think. But yeah. Also, something that I won't miss is the lack of things to do in freaking Idaho. There is like a Walmart, the mall, the village, the movies. You know, that's basically the top places that we can hang out at, besides like a gas station or like Arctic Circle or somewhere else that's like a food place. But yeah. Okay, and then what I'm excited for about Texas is the new environment and plus the new people, because that would be good for me and my boyfriend. Not my cat, because my cat, he hates new people. He hates new people. If he sees somebody like new, like our apartments are like, like our apartments are on this side and the neighbors' apartments are on this side, and then there's like a walkway in between that you can walk through. Yeah, that's how our apartments are. And the neighbors used to come out on their patio, and my cat would be out there, and he would like freaking scramble. He would run. He's scared of new people, so we're just gonna keep him inside because honestly, he's been a really bad boy recently. He's been getting out and he's been running away. Um, so yeah. Also, it's also hot there, which would be good because here it's also very humid, and right now it is freezing. Honestly, it's warm right now, but like after like 8 o'clock, it gets really, really cold. It gets really cold. Like last night, it was like so cold. It was freezing. But yeah. There are also like many things to do in Texas College Station. Like I think there's like a garden that you can walk through, and it's like really pretty, but it's only like during like the spring or summer. Also during like the winter, they have like this ice skating rink, I think, and think I looked it up, and it's like yearly, I think, and it's like really big. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what I just looked up. So I don't live there, so I don't even live in Texas. I live 27 hours away from Texas. I am pretty far from Texas right now. So yeah. Also, it does cost less to live in Texas College Station as an apartment than it does to live in an apartment here in Idaho. Um, so yeah. I looked at apartments because I cannot afford a dorm. I said that in a previous video. I cannot afford a dorm. Dorms are extremely expensive, and colleges just made dorms to steal your money. So I don't want to get it. Also, to get an apartment that's like for one bedroom, one bath, small, it's like $950, seriously. And you all can tell me, you can look me in the eyes and be like, Allie, don't you think it's gonna have roaches and blah blah blah? Do you think I haven't looked at apartments that have reviews that said they have roaches? Of course I have. I have found an apartment with no bad reviews. So I'm gonna look at that one. I'm also gonna look at a bunch of other ones too. So don't worry. I'm being smart, okay? Also, I'm excited to get my education and become an archaeologist, as I said in a previous video as well. Um, I'm also excited to make new friends because I don't really have that many friends right now. But yeah, I will miss Idaho and mainly here because of my memories, like I said. Some of my memories are when I was a little kid at the end of the year, there would be like this annual water balloon fight that my neighbor would host, and we would just the whole neighborhood would just like have like a big water balloon fight, which was really nice and stuff. And I was young. I mean, I think that I was probably like 8 or 10, most likely probably 10. But yeah, unfortunately I cannot stay my best friend's name. I cannot state my childhood best friend's name, and I will not be using my siblings' names on here either because of safety issues. And I personally talked to them, and they both said that they did not want their name on the internet, on my YouTube, which I understand because my best friend, like, she just can't be on social media like that because her mom doesn't let her. But anyways, not like she doesn't let her on social media, but like she doesn't let her post. And also, you guys don't need to be going and, lurking on my friends' pages unless, they want to start YouTube. But my friends do not have their own YouTube page, so unfortunately, I'm not going to give their names out because they don't have their own YouTube page. I mean, if they had their own YouTube page, I would give it out, but because they don't, then I'm not going to, because I want my friends to be safe, and if they're not safe, then, and I also want, I love my friend's mom, and I want her mom to continue loving me. But yeah, anyways, so I'm gonna miss a lot about Idaho. Um, there, there's a lot of like friends and like people that I'm definitely gonna miss, but like at the same time, I'm not really gonna miss them. So, like, not my friends, but like people that I was friends with before and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really just excited for a lot. And for Texas, don't worry, guys. There will be my driving to Texas video, packing for Texas video, buying items in stores, which me and my boyfriend are gonna do when he gets paid again. And yeah, pretty much. So stay tuned for that, and it's gonna be a really big haul. I'm gonna go through the whole store. We're gonna look at things and whatever. It's just basically just gonna be like a whole store video. I'm also gonna do an apartment tour. I will do a video on what you need for an apartment after, I move in and stuff, and I'll make a video on what I bought and, how long it took me to collect all that stuff, and, like if you guys want to hear. So if you guys want to hear that, then stay tuned, and that will be a pretty cool video. But yeah, stay tuned for all of those. If you guys have any recommendations in that area, you guys keep giving me recommendations about like skincare or like something like that, but that's not really what my channel is about. My channel is merely about like building my future before, during, and after. And then once my future is built, you guys are going to see that. So right now, my channel is about basically building my future. So yeah, if you guys don't know that, you know, if you're new here, yeah. So that is going to be it for this video, but let me know what you guys are going to want next and what videos I should post next. I will definitely be able to post anything about what I just said, like not even 3 seconds ago. Anywhere in that list, if you think that what I said in the video is a good idea, just say whatever I said is a good idea, and whatever. Those are just ideas. I'm not gonna actually do them unless you guys like want me to. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye for now, my lemons. See you guys next time.